You've been feeling it, haven't you? That quiet ache, the heaviness, the knowing that something needs to shift, but you're not sure how? You don't need to figure it all out. You just need a space to release, realign, and remember who you are. I'm Jennifer Pilates, and I invite you to join me for Reiki Moon Magic Distant Healing, a sacred healing experience that goes far beyond Reiki. This is a transformational energy work that cleanses the emotional clutter, clears energetic blocks, and realigns your entire being, body, mind, and spirit. Held under the sacred light of the moon, you'll enter a deeply nourishing frequency where healing happens on every level. If you've been carrying too much, if you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. Your healing, your release, your return to light. Reserve your space for the next Reiki Moon Magic Distant Healing at jenniferpilates.com. Come as you are, leave, transformed and empowered, body, mind, and spirit. Welcome to Empowered Within, a soul-quenching, transformational podcast that will set your soul on fire through candid and inspiring conversations. Leading experts, celebrities, healers, and I share our journeys of how we've overcome challenges to living an empowered life from within. I'm your host, Jennifer Pilates. Welcome to another episode of Empowered Within. Well, hello, friend, and welcome back to another cosmic episode of Empowered Within. I'm your host, Jennifer Pilates, and today I'm coming in with a little extra fire in my spirit because so many of you reached out after the podcast, the first podcast that I launched about today's new moon, and have so many questions and all the good jazz. So I said, you know what? I'm going to pop back in and bring y'all exactly what you're asking for, which is another deep dive into the energies, because no, you are not crazy. This is intense. This is wild. There's so much going on above and beyond this amazing new moon. I want you to think about and remember that we have 5 planets right now that are all direct through May 4th. This is a huge opportunity to really root in and manifest. It's a huge time to get clear and to really discern what works in your life, what doesn't work in your life. This is the time. Now you couple all of that with this new moon in Taurus. Woo! I mean, this is the time. I know a lot of you are saying, so many of the energies feels like everything's moving so fast. And one moment I have this idea, and then the next moment it feels like I've jumped timelines and so on and so forth. And I'm here to tell you, you're right. You're not crazy. Again, all the planets are direct until May 4th. This is a wild and most amazing time. You can literally have one conversation and the whole trajectory of what you thought was going to play out in the next 6 months changes. Example, that happened to me the other day. I had a wonderful conversation with someone who's very close to me, and we got talking about all sorts of things, pole shift, Madrid line openings, and all the good stuff, if you know about all that jazz. And by the time our conversation ended, within, I would say, 6 to 12 hours, there was a complete timeline shift, energy shift, and a whole trajectory of what I thought was coming next in my life completely changed. And always for the positive, by the way. Things never just suddenly change for the negative. Things may feel heavy in a moment. You may feel like you are being squished so tight right now. I know so many of you are. That's because we're ending a chapter. You know, before birth, before the door opens, sometimes there's this tightness. There's a big push. There's a, oh my God, I feel like I can't breathe. That's what we're all in right now with this new moon energy. So you're not crazy. You, my beautiful, most amazing friend, are in alignment. So let's dive in because we have work to do. We have clearing to do. We have dreams to root. Today's Taurus New Moon, it's not just another cycle. This is a full body, full soul cosmic activation. So take a deep breath with me. Big inhale through the nose. And exhale through your mouth. Good. Roll your shoulders back and down. Comfy yourself in your seat. Feel the earth beneath your feet. And let's move together into what's real, what's lasting, and what your soul has been waiting to claim. Alrighty now, before we dive into the magic of the Taurus New Moon, which we did in our last episode, we're taking a little bit more of a deep dive and expanding on that today because we really need to get real. I want to get real with all of the questions that you all sent in and all the messages. The cosmic weather landing up today, it has been intense, especially the last 3 days, let alone the last week. If you're a highly sensitive person, intuitive empath, you may be one of those people like myself who feels the energies earlier. Remember, new moon, full moon always pulls a minimum of 3 days prior and 3 days post. So we're in it today, regardless of even if you pulled it early, it's intense. I've been feeling it. I know you have too. It's like trying to walk through molasses with a storm over your head. Why? That's what a lot of you asked. Why this? Why that? Because we're coming out of the third and final Mars-Pluto opposition. A power struggle between raw impulse and the forces of destiny itself. Remember, Mars rules desire, passion, and action. Pluto, well, y'all know how I feel about Pluto. This girl, honey, she done lived on her Pluto line for almost 5 flipping years. Pluto rules death, rebirth, transformation, power at the highest levels. I have done felt it all. And let me tell you, no astrology out there, no astrology person, no astrocartography person is ever going to say, oh yes, darling, move to your Pluto line. Oh, to the hell, to the no. Nobody, and I'm not going to tell you either. But what I will say is Pluto rules transformation, power. There is abundance to be had. So sometimes you are drawn to people, places, and things, astrocartography lines, that are going to get you through the transformation that you've always wanted that you didn't know how to get through. It's real. It's intense. So when we've got Mars and we've got Pluto, when these two clash, the cosmos, they don't just whisper change. They demand it. It's no surprise if you've been feeling edgy, frustrated, stuck, perhaps cracked wide open. You've seen it play out around you in the world right now. The crashes, the dismantling of political things all over the world, everything is changing. Change is good. This is the year. Remember, we're in a 2025 year. This is a number 9 year. Couple that with the Pluto, the Pluto that rules death, rebirth, transformation, and power of its highest levels. Number 9, transformation, death, rebirth. We've got it all the way around us as a collective. And now you pull that in specifically with this new moon. Woo, honey child. It's no surprise if you've been feeling edgy, frustrated, stuck. Or if you've been crying, you're feeling cracked wide open, this is the final push, the cosmic deep clean, before the Taurus New Moon plants the seeds of what's truly meant for you. And through it all, Venus, our goddess of love, value, and beauty, has been walking hand in hand with Saturn, the teacher of karmic lessons and soulful structure, in this final sign of the zodiac Pisces. Remember, Venus wants to dream. She wants to create and love without limits. Saturn says, hold up, sister, not so fast. Build it strong. Build it real. All of April has been a cosmic dance between hope and reality, dreams and discipline. And now, under this most amazing fertile Taurus new moon, we have the sacred opportunity to bring it all home, to root it, to claim it, and to live it. This is your time. This is where that dance between hope and reality and dreams and discipline come to fruition. This is the time that you root it, you claim it, so that you can live it. Let's take a moment to dive into Taurus energy. Taurus energy is slow, it's steady, it's stubborn in the best of ways. And that's coming from a Taurus girl, by the way. It rules what we can touch, feel, nourish, and protect. Taurus rules our bodies, our home, our work, our relationship, our security. This new moon is asking you, where have you built on solid ground, and where have you been chasing castles in the sky? Ooh, I bet that hit a little hard. I think we should review it. Come on, it's been April now. Remember, hope and dreams. Where have you been building on solid ground? And where have you been chasing castles in the clouds? The illusions, they're falling away now. The wishful thinking, it's dissolving. Say goodbye. The waiting for others to change, oh, hell no. That's been long over. This new moon shows you, lovingly but unflinchingly, where your life is strong and where it's been a beautiful dream without roots. And yes, with this revelation, grief may rise. You might feel waves of sadness for the parts of yourself that stayed too long, for the dreams you watered that never bloomed, for the hopes you held on to when deep down you knew they were already gone. Let it come. Let it move through you. Because on the other side of grief, on the other side of letting go, on the other side of those tears is cleansing, is peace, is grounding and aligning within your soul. On the other side is freedom. So this new moon in Taurus does not ask for more promises. It asks for movement. It asks, what are you willing to plant? What are you ready to build? What are you brave enough to release for real abundance to grow? Taurus reminds you, real love, real security, real abundance, they do not grow overnight. They grow through commitment, through steady tending, through choosing again and again what truly honors you. You say you want freedom. Taurus asks, what are you willing to carry? You say you want freedom. Taurus asks, are you willing to carry the responsibility of that freedom? You say you want love. Taurus asks, are you willing to walk away from anything less? You say you want a life that feels good to live. Taurus asks, are you ready to build it brick by brick? Not with hopes, but with your own hands. This is it. This is the moment. And tonight, under the fertile, most amazing magical new moon, the portal opens wide. Tonight, I invite you into a sacred space where healing moves without limits, where intentions root deep into the soul soil of your becoming. Join me for Reiki Moon Magic Distant Healing. No Zoom, no tech, no distractions. Just you, spirit, and the waves of Reiki light clearing the old and seeding the new. All you need is your openness, your willingness, your yes to this next chapter. Sign up at jenniferpilates.com. Come home to your light. Realign, release, receive. You, my beautiful friend, are not waiting anymore. You are not wishing anymore. You are building. You are rooting. You are becoming. The Taurus new moon holds the door open. Your courage, your choice, and your faith in your own hands will shape what grows next. And I, beloved friend, am cheering you on every step of the way. Until next time, stay empowered, stay radiant, stay deeply, fiercely, beautifully rooted in your truth. And remember, may you live your most magical, amazing, empowered life from within. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode. Please remember to rate, review, and subscribe to Empowered Within with Jennifer Pilates. Your feedback is important. It helps me to connect with you and gives me insight into who you are and what you're enjoying about the show. For today's show notes and discount codes from today's sponsors, head over to jenniferpilates.com. Until next time, may you live an empowered life from within. What if your wellness practice could feel like a sacred return instead of another thing on your to-do list? Welcome to the Jennifer Pilates Wellness Studio, your on-demand sanctuary for realignment, healing, and empowerment. Inside, you'll find a unique fusion of Pilates-based movement, Reiki-infused meditations, and mindful body practices designed to support the woman over 40, living with more energy, ease, and alignment. This isn't just fitness. This is full body, whole being recalibration. Whether you've been feeling out of sync, burned out, or just craving a space that gets you, this is for you. With flexible monthly and annual memberships, you can begin wherever you are and grow from within. Start today at jenniferpilates.com. You don't need to do it all. You just need a place to come home to yourself. This is that place.